All right, Shalom. For the front, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakak, Wadash Bakatham. Give honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and to what I can across the globe. Put your word truth in the shade, I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone camp of Columbus. This little walk and talk, this is like I had a lesson prepared. I'm going to get into it a little bit later, Lord willing, but it just still be heavy in my spirit about teachers. And being young men in the truth, we're going to have many teachers, so to speak, surrounding us, and we got to take advantage of that. All right, us older brothers have to subject ourselves to the younger brothers in the sense that we got to teach them through the spirit of Ba'ashem Yahushai, so they can come up the right way, so they can understand certain things. But it's also on the student, all right, to seek answers from their teachers. You know, the Lord gave us a good foundation, a good body of brethren who are seasoned, who are well knowledgeable in this truth. You know, and you're not going to learn everything from one man. You're not going to learn all the breakdown from one person. You know, even if you listen to Apostle Tahar and the apostles teach, man, they learned from all their teachers. You know, so it'll behoove you to take advantage, all right, of the men the Lord has set up to teach. You know, and there's nothing wrong with asking other brethren, all right, understanding, you know, for understanding and questions that you may have in this truth, man. All right, I didn't learn everything from just one person, man. I'm constantly learning from brothers, man. Older brothers, younger brothers. You know, the counsel and the advice that I get, the questions I have for certain scriptures, man. You know, I call my teachers. You know, I may call a certain brother one day, I may call another brother another day. You know, so it all depends on the spirit. But the point is that you have these men around you, use them. You know, the scripture talking about where are the steps of the door. All right, let me get Hebrews 5:12. For the time you ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk and not strong meat. You know, so when you come into the truth, we got to be taught all over again. All right, you wake up, you learn that you're an Israelite, you learn the name of the Lord. You know, you learn who Edom is, the heathens. You know, you're able to prove that you're Israelite. You can break down Deuteronomy 28. All right, but there's also other things that, you know, that the scriptures go into, you know, and other brothers are stronger in some areas, you know, but the point is that if you want to be a teacher, you got to be taught all over again, okay? In order for you to grow, in order for you to develop a level of skill in this truth, you have to have people over you to bring you up in that way. You have to ask questions. You have to learn by what's the word? Learn by experience. You know, you're gonna have trials and tribulations. You're gonna have things that you go through that you may need help on, as far as understanding. You know, and brothers are here to guide you through these things, man. For the time you ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracle of the Most High, right? The basic milk scriptures, man. All right. You know, yeah, it's good to know dark sayings and parables and the deep breakdowns, man, but hey, you got to desire the sincere milk, okay? All right, so you have to realize that the deep sayings and breakdowns come from the milk. And you got to build yourself up in the milk. All right, we said milk does the body good. All right, it gives you strong bones, you see? And those bones that we have are got to be strengthened. You do that by chewing and feeding and digesting on the basic scriptures. Then you're ready to level up. All right, to what they say, the rookie to the pro. You know what I mean? You know, so to speak. You know, if you play video games. All right. It says, and are become such as have need of milk and not strong meat. Sometimes you got to tell brother, hey, just worry about the basic shit. Hey, can you break down this? Can you break down this scripture? You know, and certain things like, well, if you can't break down, why are you worried about deeper sayings and prophecies and stuff? You know, not say deep, you know, what you should be concerned about, but let's get a basic understanding and skill, you know, develop a skill wise in the milk. You know, every brother is not a deep brother. You know, I particularly know elders, man, who kill you with milk. Elder Barra is one. Elder Malcolm is one. All right. Not to say them elders ain't deep, because they are. You just got to, you know, you watch their lessons, you can tell. But they're very, very basic in the sense of letting you understand and feeding you things that you can grasp and hold on and chew up. All right. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. Right, man. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with being young in the truth and not knowing certain things. All right. Build yourself up. You know, you can't make your puppy pit bull grow up to be a ferocious big pit bull. You gotta give him time to develop. You know, you gotta give him time to be a child, to be youthful, to grow up and have experiences that he can develop into the type of person you want him to be. You know, and that comes from time. It comes from learning. It comes from studying. It also comes from dealing with your teachers. All right. But strong meat belongeth to them that are full of age, even those who by reason of use have a sense of exercise to discern both good and evil. Right, you worried about, you know, being super deep, all right, without the discernment of understanding certain certain things that come up in this truth. Everything is not as it seems, you know. Everything's not always so-called black and white. All right, and it takes discernment, it takes experience to develop those type of skills in the spirit. You know, there's nothing wrong with just being so-called basic, one deep, as the brothers say, one deep. You know, and when the spirit of Yahweh Shai increases you, then he increases you. But at the same time, you know, right now, you know, drown yourself in the milk. Which I'm gonna say shalom.